We got it! It even holds the weight of my imposter syndrome. Hey Best Pally, I'm Allie, and do you know what this is? I've been a full-time creator for over 8 years. I've created over 60 huge artworks, from a chia pet car to a velvet toilet to an entirely fur room. Making outrageous things and sharing the journey with you has been my purpose on this earth. And you all have now put me over 1 million subscribers. Just hanging it doesn't feel outrageous enough. This display case artwork has to be outrageous enough to live up to this achievement I've been working towards for almost a decade. And I don't know if I'll be able to make something good enough. Whatever success I've had, it does not register in my brain, so I need to make something to force me to stop and appreciate the fact that I've hit this huge milestone. Ideally, to make something like this, you would have a table saw and a whole wood shop. But I do not have access to that, especially not as fast as I need. I'm gonna try and design this in a way that I can do it with what I've got. I don't have a tool to flatten the wood either, so I gotta get perfect pieces that aren't bent. This is the back, so we're getting the cheapest thing. You're not gonna see it. Oh, but I need to screw into it. It's gotta hold the plaque up. Oh dear. Okay, maybe I go heavier. Then that also means the display case has to hold itself up, and this is gonna get big and heavy. These cuts need to be perfectly 90 degrees and even, which is really hard to do with a handsaw. Now, are these gonna match? Please. Whoa, we are close. We are good. This also has to be truly beautifully crafted because I'm putting it on my wall forever because I need its presence to save me. My YouTube plaque was sitting in its shipping box unopened for a month because before it even arrived, I was thinking about the next video, the next goal, the next thing that will make me feel worthy. Now I gotta do that big one. Oh dear. I have never cut plywood like this before. I don't even know if that's a thing that people do. Okay. I just gotta stay perfectly straight. Okay, this is why I have a fitness channel, so I can execute on my art channel. Yes. Oh, destroying the table, that's fine. Yes. I did it, Braxton! But will it all fit together? This is gonna be seen for sure, not covered, and it needs to be perfect. Yes, oh my gosh, I can't believe my hands did that. Ooh, I think the screws I have are too short. I have these really long ones that may split the wood, but I love that this is gold and very industrial looking. Yeah, we're going with the long ones. Let's see if I don't screw this up. Fun! I'm realizing now that feeling like I'm almost there will never end if I keep going like this. I'll never finally achieve something so great that I'm content with my content. So I need to learn to appreciate the now, not just live in constant striving. I want to make something nice enough that I'll be happy with it on my wall, reminding me to be happy with what I got. All right. And then the finishing front. Oh, I got it wrong. It's because 1x4s are actually 3/4 of an inch by less than 4. Oh no, that's wrong too. Back to the cutting board. This is intentionally left open, and you will see in the next step. The thing I don't know if I can pull off. I designed this in a way so I don't have to glue and clamp any of the wood. I don't have time to let it dry overnight because I have to get a video out every other week, and I have one more build day after this to pull it off. Yeah. I was guessing that nails are a good idea, but I want the front to be cleaner looking. Let's see if this works. If not, I've ruined the most prominent visual part. I am again down to the wire, which happens with every project. I am always sprinting. Yes, even making my reminder to live in the moment is stressing me out. Come on! You should call me Muhammad Ali, because I am a boxer. Now I gotta drill holes directly into this beautiful box and not ruin it. What I'm trying to do here is put lights in so I can still remove from the back and replace the batteries if needed. So I can't just glue them to the inside. They have to live in this compartment that I built. I also don't know if they'll turn on if they live in here, if the remote won't work. Okay. Not that I didn't know that was coming. Moment of truth. Does it turn on? Yes! Yeah! Oh, that's gonna be awesome. Put some scrap wood in this time. Whew, this is getting heavy. Now I gotta figure out if it can hold up on a wall. Or will this hold the weight of the case? Hey, we got it. It even holds the weight of my imposter syndrome. Not screw it to the table, good. Now, please be perfectly centered, both vertically and horizontally. Yes, yes, yes! Now, since this award is prestigious, we want the inside to be ostentatious, so I'm doing velvet. I don't even know if I have enough of this because I had a very traumatic experience with my velvet piano. As you can see, it made a mess. Please be enough. Oh, we're gonna be cutting it close. Another stressful thing about this is that I have 10 minutes working time from painting it to putting this flock on, and if I don't go fast enough, it'll be ruined. On your mark, get set. Flocking, go! Ooh, I think I have to call an audible. I was trying to do the middle first because it's gonna be covered by the plaque anyway, but I'm gonna run out of paint, so I'm not even gonna do the middle. It's going to look insane without the plaque, but with the plaque, it will look hopefully perfect. These edges also need to be perfect. It's already gumming up. No! My gold play button feels less and less prestigious by the moment. The joy you feel once you reach a goal is fleeting. I really want the back still to be done, and I have some left over. All right, I'm doing it. Go, go, go. And I know it would be fleeting even if I got a diamond play button, but I can't seem to get my stupid head to stop thinking about more. That is the last goop of black. Go, go, go. Oh my goodness, I think it's sticking. Okay, it's working. Yes. I hope this flocked inside reminds me to be grateful for where I am and what I have and enjoy the journey. I hope this fuzzy black void inside the box reminds me that goals are a lie. I think it's okay, and we won't know until tomorrow because this has got to sit and dry and then I can blow off all this excess. Whew. Okay, I have to get this going overnight too because this machine will probably take 8 hours. I'm designing text to label the case just in case anybody doesn't know it's a gold play button. It will say gold play button, so we can all be clear it's a gold play button. Okay, let's get this going. Oh, it's the wrong size. I forgot. The boards are not the dimensions that they say. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't print before I thought of that. My process is measure 1 billion times and then still cut twice. This is leftover from the burn and churn creamery. It's so late. Go. Now I'm hoping this will run overnight with no errors because I have 0 time for errors. Still working super late because this hardware also needs to dry overnight. We're going gold because that's what the play button is, and mixing metals is a faux pas. No, no, no! It came off the printer bed. Oh, this is so bad. Wait. They're popping out still. It's working. This one is effed up. These are okay. Come out, please. It didn't cut all the way through. I can save these by hand, hopefully. Must be as precise as the robot. Oh, saved. Okay, these are good. I have to reprint 3 letters, which hopefully will go much faster. This is only setting me back a little bit. Yes, I made sure it was on there this time. And now I am running out of time. Go, go, go! Oh, how did this turn out? Yeah, it is looking good. I'm so glad I did the whole surface. Yeah, it feels play button worthy. Can I get these letters spaced perfectly? Wait a minute. Old play button. Oh, that's because my 100K plaque is in here. I have to do this by hand because I have to get it done today. Ideally, I would have let the letters print for a day, glued them on, let that dry for a day, spray painted the whole box, let that dry for a day, then flock the box and let that dry for a day. But I do not have the luxury of all that time because I'm constantly falling behind trying to achieve. So now I have to have a super steady hand with this red and not mess up the flock. I can't even let the red dry and then go over it with white, so I am painstakingly painting just the edges of the letters so I can immediately come in with white and they can dry simultaneously. This is the last element. This is so late now. I cannot screw this up. Oh dear. Oh, clean. Okay, good. Oh, excellent. And now this fantastic moment. Oh yeah. Now back to nervous. Does it fit? Yes! Paying attention even down to the screws. I like the industrial look of the screw, but I want it to match the prestigious feel. I love the dichotomy of that. At the last minute, I'm making a tiny adjustment to the design that makes a huge difference to the whole artwork just working. This plaque didn't give me self-esteem. You don't need to achieve anything to be a valuable person. I am outrageous just the way I am, and my self-worth should not be tied up in views or publishing on time or subscribers. I'm now doing some final touch-ups, technically well past the deadline because I am choosing creating over sleep. As usual, I thought of another awesome design element and I couldn't not add it even though it is 3 a.m. and I fasted yesterday and all day today. Now this needs to dry overnight and my brain cannot even process if this project turned out all right or not. Oh yeah, I am so glad I put in the extra too much effort. And now to display this artwork made for displaying. It ended up a lot bigger than I initially thought. I wanted to incite this weird conflict of emotions where you appreciate it's beautifully crafted, but you also want to smash it. And this dinky hammer is not doing it. BRB. Now I am so excited to do this. Yes! This is a beautifully crafted reminder that I'm pretty great. I am enough. And I hope my videos are a reminder to you that you're pretty great. You are enough. You're outrageous. I almost forgot the lighting effects. Bloop, 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 bloop. Oh man, I am so pleased with how this turned out. Also, you may have noticed that my plaque says parentheses real on it. That's because the first plaque they made for me got stolen by a stranger and it was my stupid fault. And that illustrates my final message to you. This world was built by people no smarter than you. I have 1 million subs, and I'm dumb enough to let someone steal my plaque. I'll fill you in on a future video, so subscribe and stay tuned. And if you liked this, you'll like seeing when I turned my dog into a rug. I'll put that down there for you.
I'm stepping on my dog.
How'd I do?
It looks so good.
Down. We got it! Hey, Best Pally, I'm Allie. And this is Braxton. Braxton likes laying around a whole lot. All the time. Everywhere. Braxton is Christine's dog, and he lays around so much, I call him her pet rug. Weird, there's a rug on the bed. Bless you.